honesty. God gives me strength, a high heaven, sun and moon shining flame.
Our Beacons of Light web episodes gives us an opportunity to look at the different aspects of St. Vincent de Paul from a different perspective. Today I've got on our Beacons of Light web episode Mr. Ed Sylvie and Mr. Bob Lunsford. Ed, you're the CEO of the Baton Rouge Clinic. Why is St. Vincent de Paul, our pharmacy, and our work in our community so important?
The pharmacy is a wonderful thing because it provides such a great service to those people who cannot afford to buy their prescriptions, and yet they need it to deal with whatever issues they might have, hypertension, diabetes, whatever the case may be, because it's so important for an individual to be on their medications to help their health improve. And without it, there are just some people that would never be able to get the medications, and they're going to end up in emergency rooms, or worse than that, they could end up in losing their life, or whatever the case may be. So it's a wonderful service. It fills a great gap and provides wonderful things for this community.
You've been on our board for now a few years. You've seen us at work. What's impressed you most about St. Vincent?
It's the constant vision to grow, because the need is growing, and I never see St. Vincent de Paul sit back and say, oh, we've done enough this week, we don't need to do any more. It's constantly trying to improve and to provide more services, which is very, very much needed in this community.
Bob, you've been a part of that growth as our architect. Why is it important for St. Vincent de Paul to continue to grow?
Well, as we've discussed in the past, the need has not been fully recognized out there. There's tremendous need in the community that people don't always see, and it's important that, and it's actually part of St. Vincent de Paul's mission. In their mission statement, they state that to identify the need in the community and to address it. And as we identify these needs, and sometimes by addressing a certain one need, we might discover that, well, yes, there's another. And that is our role, to find these needs and to address them as best we can in the community.
Bob, you've designed a lot of our buildings and put them together. Why don't you share with the audience briefly? I mean, we don't have big chandeliers. We're kind of a concrete block, let it last 100 years mentality. And why is that important to have a no-nonsense design philosophy?
The focus has always been to put the resources toward solving the needs. If to make big dramatic architectural statements is not our goal. Our goal is to address the needs of those in need in the community. So we've always directed our resources to the end mission, the end goal of helping people, not to seeing how well we can glorify ourselves or St. Vincent de Paul.
Our goal is to glorify God. And thank you, Ed, and thank you, Bob, for all that you do for St. Vincent de Paul. And we'd encourage you to get involved with St. Vincent de Paul as well. Give us a call at 383-7837 or go to our website at svdpbr.org and see how you can get involved today and make our community a better place for those in need.
Sun and moon shine.